It's you know what's coming Monday also, did you say?
My father and I, we, 2 days ago, we shopped for a new suit and hat. And yesterday, I
Beautiful.
went to get a new hat.
Beautiful, beautiful. No, no. He spoke to him. He called me. Yeah. And I called a few days ago. And then I called him back and I left him a message. And that was it. To Simon or to Greenberg? No, to Greenberg. What's the difference?
There's no difference.
Okay, is anyone online? That's okay.
Yeah, I'm on.
Oh, Jürgen and Shirt for joining us.
I bought in my house. You can come. You have to go.
Yes.
They have to give you water. You should call up 311. There's no such thing.
Both okay.
They have to give you water.
That is Hashem Yisborach. Okay.
Yesterday, Rabbi Lerner said some stories also.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay.
Got one of Rabbi Shmuel Witten.
A little bit.
Okay. He also said the classic story of the two Anim. One of them Jew, one of them a guy.
It's so much to what? You only Israel. Oh, no, 300 missile and yeah. It's never happened in war. They're shaking them. Oh, I have such an honest student. He lives in Moscow. His wife is Russian. His kids speak Russian. They don't know. He tells me the story. He hates the news. Most of the people hate. Yeah, the ones not from inspiration. Any news today? Or? The whole world waiting for Israel to retaliate, and Iran is shaking. Yeah, I have a student. I teach English online. You teach what? I teach English online. Yeah. I have a student. He's Iranian. He lives in Moscow. His wife is Russian, Slavic, and he says they all hate the movements. They don't want them. People, ordinary people. They want them to go. And they were on the verge of collapsing. They couldn't pay the guards, the revolutionary guards, the government. They had no money. Comes Obama, gives them 150 billion. We got shocked. He said we were all expecting these will collapse and go away so we can live normal. Comes Obama, gives them 150 billion dollars. The government. He said Iran. He said them. Right. And everyone in Iran was ordinary people. How could it happen? Like, everyone was shocked. Wow. Hair benches, special for you. So, okay, let's go. And we're going to learn, for sure this is going to help. The help for the Jews in Eretz Yisrael and help the Jews all over the world. We did on Sunday 6 Divrei Torah. We peppered it with some lamdus and some rishonim. Today we're going to do 6 shorter divrei Torah. So we'll have a total of 12 divrei Torah. And these will be shorter ones, vertlach, peppered with stories and mishalim. I think, oh, wow. You guys are here for the sequel. Very good. You were here for Sunday? You were here Sunday, right?
Yeah, also Monday.
Okay. So let's get straight into it. Oh, Moshe. Yeah. I'm sorry, I saw you tried to call me. After mine, we could talk. Okay. Okay. Like I said, every year we try to do 12 divrei Torah for the Seder Sunday. You were here Sunday? Yeah. Yeah, we did a little more lomdish, peppered with rishonim. Stories. Shouter stories always. Tonight will be also. Today,
will be shorter vetlach with less lumdus, peppered with again stories and mishalim to accompany. It's like putting together a good wine with a good meat. You have to know which wine to put with which meat. So in the 12 Vartoides,
good wine.
not as I try to put a good story, a good marshal to illustrate the Vartoida. Okay, so let's go straight into it. Most of what I have quoted here is from talks that the Rebbe had at his table, the first and second night of Pesach, Tavshin Lamed. Okay, first piece. Someone asked, and the Arizal says that the four questions are connected, the four Oilmas, Atzilus, Bri, Yetzir, and Nasiya. Can I bother you see if there's a Kodesh Pesach there and if not, Chel Gimel of the Alter Rebbe Shulchan Aruch. If it's a God, it's like a thin booklet, like let's see. Okay, have.
There are two other ones there.
See if you can find those other ones. Yeah.
Those two.
And while you're at it, if you can give me also the Alter Rebbe Shulchan Aruch, this is good enough. It's fine. Yeah, give me the other one. This is better. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. So I can give you back your. Yeah. One. Okay. So thank you so much. Okay. Well, we have four kashas, and that Rizal said that the kashas are connected the four oilamas. The first kasha is Nasiya, then Yetzira, Bria, and Atzilus. Okay, these are the four oilamas. So someone asked the Rebbe, what do you mean Akasha and Atzilus? Question means that there's a doubt. There's no clarity. In the world of Atzilus, who has no clarity? You know what Atzilus? Let's live at somewhere close to the Eibishter. Where's there a not clarity there? So the Rebbe answered. First, the Rebbe said, when we say Akasha, Akashas, it's in Yiddish. Akasha. It's not Akasha. Frage. You say a frage or Akasha?
I say frage, especially frogs. Frage.
Oh, yeah.
It makes the kids ask.
And anyway, the shaila is not Natzilus. The shaila is Keneged Olam Atzilus. There's Keneged every Olam the Kedusha, there's an Olam of Klippa. The Klippa asks the question. The Klippa is the shell against the Kedusha. We have to break the shell and get into the inside. There's a Sefer Ginzein Historis from Chaim Biachovsky. He tells a story like this. He says, once they came to the Baal Shem Tov and they asked him, it was a very serious shaila. He opened up a Sefer Zohar, was on his table. And from the Zohar, he told them exactly what's going on the other end of the world. And it was true. Everything the Baal Shem Tov said was true. So they asked the Baal Shem Tov, looking in the Zohar, how did you know what's going on the other end of the world? By looking in the Zohar. So the Baal Shem Tov answered, it's very simple. That the Eibishter created the world, he made a light that shines Mesoifa Olam Atzoifa. Chazal say Gonza, he hid it. Heichen Gonza, Betoire, he hid it in the Torah. So that's why when I looked in the Zohar, I could see what's going on the other end of the world. I would add to the story, why did he open up a Zohar? Why didn't he open up a Tosfos? And why didn't he open up a Medrash? Why didn't he open a Gemara?
Like it says in today's Tanya.
Yeah, because the Zohar, the word Zohar means shining, oir. Zohar means oir.
In Hebrew, yeah, it's
so where is the light that the Eibishter hid so strong in Dafke in the Zohar, in the Pnimiyas HaTorah? In general, the whole Torah is Torah. We find it very strong in the Zohar. The Baal Shem Tov said, unbelievable word. The Baal Shem Tov said, he said like this: any pshat you'll tell me in the world, I'll have a kasha against it. And every teretz you're going to give me, I'll have a kasha on that. What kind of, he's playing games over here? What kind of games he's playing? So the Baal Shem Tov explained that every olam is makabel from a higher olam. What does it mean? What does it mean when you need something you're getting from someone else? It means you don't have it, right? You're short a couple of dollars and you go to someone that has more, you're getting it, right? Get a loan or whatever. So every olam is makabel from a higher olam. So this olam to this olam, it's akasha. It's too difficult. I don't know the answer. To the higher olam, it's a teretz. But the higher olam has a more some other kasha she can't answer. The higher olam has a teretz. So he said that we find the Gemara that sometimes that the Chachamim asked him a question. Shosik Rav, and Rav was quiet. He didn't answer. Still, the halacha is like him. Why is the halacha like him? They asked him a question, couldn't answer. Why is the halacha like him? In this oilam where he was, he didn't have the teretz. But the truth is like Rav. And in higher oilam, you'll find the teretz. So a question is not always a bad thing. Sometimes there is a question that's a good thing. Clarify, to go on a higher level, to go on a higher level, to go on a higher level. The Arizal says even in Kesed there is sveikus, there's questions. Because we're always asking questions. The night of Pesach is all set up as a question, answer, question, answer, question, answer, question, answer.
What is the why the term sveikus? I don't like that one.
I know.
Kesed.
I know. Probably, I don't know.
I don't question.
Questions. Yeah, he meant questions.
Maybe because it's.
I think he meant questions, but I hear what you're saying. Okay, so let's wrap it up. The first thing is that Arizal said the 4 kashas are connected to 4 ilamas, and the Baal Shem Tov said that whenever you go to a higher oilam, you get a new kasha. That's answers. The Gemara says really, according they have to ask one question. The Gemara says that one of the Amayroim that someone asked a question at the table. So he said, once you ask the question, that's it. But why do we have 4 questions? Because we want to break the shell of the Olam of Asiya, and we want to go higher to Yitzida.
What did you trust on the late Manashana? That's it.
And that's it. We don't have to say Manashana. You ask the question. The mitzvah asks the question.
Yoitza.
We ask the question. But we're trying to we ask 4 questions. We want to go from one oilam to a higher oilam to higher. Like the Baal Shem Tov said, he didn't mean as a joke. Meant it. He said, you'll tell me a pshat, I'll have a question. You'll answer, I'll have another question. You'll answer another question. Not stop. He's playing games. Because in every question, every answer, you're going to a higher oilam. Let's go to the next piece. The Hagaddah says that there's 4 sons. There's 4 sons. So the Hagaddah says, Echad Chochem, ve'echad Rasha, ve'echad Tam, ve'echad Sheni Yedei Elisha. Why does the Hagaddah have to be so repetitive? Just say, Echad Chochem, ve'Rasha, ve'Tam, ve'Sheni Yedei Elisha. Why do you have to say Echad? So the Frierdiker Rebbe answered that every Jew has Echad. Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad. The Chochem has Echad, and the Rasha, and the Tam. Every Jew has Echad. Every Jew has an Hashem Echad, and there's no exception to that. So the question still remains. So we should say Echad Chochem, V'Rasha. But why does it say each one has a separate Echad? Let's look in the second piece. Ala piska ala shayla be piska ech trochem ech drashe me ech lushava be kulam am kwait tush zad mer kibe je teves ech nemen etz kol ech ma dalat bonen befne atz mumish in ze etz kol ech lefi madregos verayle dove ma vor ba chasid bin yu ve chayoy chad yu ve germoy chad the zoya says yu ve chayoy chad yu ve germoy chad shkiven shlo neme yu ve chayoy ve germoy chad ala teves yu nemen beis pa am men agel chayoy befne atz ve nele germoy befne atz me. Based the Argus. We say that the Eibishter and his light and the vessels are all one. But the Zohar doesn't say it in one thing. Iyu v'chayoy v'garmoy echad. Iyu v'chayoy echad, iyu v'garmoy echad. Why? The Hashem and his light is one. Hashem and his vessels are one. Why doesn't it just say the Eibishter, the light, the vessels, kul echad? Because in every olam there's a different feeling of echad. There's the perception of echad in every olam is different. Binyan echad koy ala drege the bekol ma'oitcha chay yechidish. Inyan zeh it's a kol echad v'echad lefi madregosa. It says bekol ma'oitcha bekol ma'oid shalcha. You're ma'oid. You can't compare the ma'oid of Moshe Rabbeinu to the ma'oid of Kol of Ben Yefuna and Nachshon ben Aminadav and to Asniel ben Knaz. Every Jew is a different type. Every Jew has a different echad. Every Jew has a totally different echad. I want to tell two stories to illustrate this. There was a big Rav in Lvov about 300 years ago, maybe a little less. His name is Reb Shaul Yosef Natanzam. He was one of the Gedolim in his times. He wrote many Svarim, Shalos Chuvas. He writes in one of his Svarim an interesting marshal. He said there was a fear where people came and they showed off the technology, new technology. 250 years ago, what kind of fear, what kind of technology? Maybe they were inventing matches and tissue boxes. Maybe not yet.
Got a wheel,
Nah,
a better wheel.
better wheel, yeah.
And ball bearings.
So there was an architect, an engineer, whatever, an engineer that came, and he was looking at a machine, and he was asking questions. He says, "What is this, and why is it this way?" He's trying to figure out how the machine works. Then there was a Bur V'Amoritz, and he comes over to the display, and he screams, "What's this? What's this?" They both asked the same question. They both asked, "What's going on? What's this?" And Dagod also, it almost sounds like they asked the same question. The Rosh we get angry at Nachochem. It's a very big difference. When you go to the fair, this guy who comes to the table, "What's this?" Lacht up, this guy has been working with a new invention. He's been spending a couple of years, hours and hours and hours figuring out a new machine. And this peasant thinks he's gonna, "What's this?" Then there is an engineer that we're trying to understand. He says, "What's this piece? What's this?" It's a very big difference. The Dubno Maggid gives a very nice mashal. Dubno Maggid says he was a poor man, and before Yom Tov, he went to the store, bought himself a beautiful suit, comes home. His wife says, "Yankel, are you crazy? How are we going to buy matzah? What's with wine? Charoisas, morer. Maybe we can buy a piece of fish, chicken. You blow all your money on one suit? Some shiggers?" He says, "Oh, you're right. I feel so impulsive. I'm so sorry. I walked into the store. I felt like, sales pressure. What should I do?" She says, "What should I do?" She looks, look. She says, "There's a blemish right here. Go to show it to the owner of the store. Tell him you want your money back. The suit is not good. A defective suit." The guy comes to the store, walks through the door. He says, "I want my money back. Look at this. It's supposed to be a fancy suit. Look at this. It's defective." The owner doesn't even examine it well. He says, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Give me the suit." And he gives him back the money. Gegangen. So people said, "Why? What happened? Why don't you give him another suit?" Ask him. He said, "I could hear right when he walks into the store. He didn't say, hey, that's not nice. I came here for a quality suit and you gave me a defective suit. Give me my money back." If he said that, I would say, "I feel bad. You want to try on another suit?" Now, the first thing he said, "Give me my money back." I hear what he's saying.
They want the money.
He wants the money. I'm going to never end with this guy. I give him another suit and another suit. Potter and Asik. I don't want to waste my time with this guy. So forget about it. So he said, sometimes people ask you questions about Judaism. Sometimes we say, Chazal say that you have to go out of your way to answer. Sometimes Shlomo Melech says, Altan ksil kivalta, don't answer. So when are you supposed to answer? When are you not supposed to answer? Well, you have to hear what the question is. How does the question start? Is the question because a person really wants to know? Or the question is because the person is just trying to throw the mud? If he's trying to throw mud, don't waste your time.
When you knock the teeth.
Exactly. Don't waste your time. If he's throwing mud, don't waste your time. But if he really wants to know, a person asked you about Judaism, they want to know, they really want to understand, then obviously you're there. So there's a very big difference the way the Chacham asks a question and the way the Rosh asks a question. Okay, got it? So this is the second Dvar Torah. So again, the first Dvar Torah is about the four questions, the four elements, question, answer, climbing up. Second is about the difference of the Chacham and the Rasha. And then, by the end of the day, every Jew has Echad. Echad Chacham, Echad Rasha, Echad Tam. The Echad is not the same. The Chacham sees the Echad in a much stronger way. That's why we put him right next to the Rasha. We see him next to the Rasha because when we want him to influence the Rasha.
It always depends how you say it. Always depends how you say it.
And that's what he's saying. From the way the person says it, you know what they want.
Yeah. So what's the nimshal?
The nimshal is that the Chacham and the Rasha are both asking questions. What is it? The Chacham really wants to know. And the Rasha is trying to make jokes.
Trying to mock on the question. Okay, now we get something very specific in the question. The Russia just says, what's this for you? And he doesn't even say lachem. The Tom at least just says the Tom says. He doesn't say lachem. The Russia says lachem without getting specific. Just, what's this word for you?
Very good, thank you. Third Dvar Torah. It says a little further in the Hagaddah, after we talk about the four sons, we is maskal begnus, right? So we say that ve'etan liYitzchak es Yaakov es Esav, ve'etan leEsav es Harseir l'Resh es Yosef, v'Yaakov avonu yordu Mitzrayim. The Eibishter gave Esav the Harseir. He gave him the Harseir. What's important to know that he gave Esav Harseir? What's if he gave Pomona to Esav? Yeah.
Nice.
Because in the Torah it says that we got Eretz Yisrael, right? But the Nutsim, they want us that the Torah should exist, so that they can show that they also got a present or whatever Yerusha. Muslims don't want us to have the Torah at all because it's proof that we get something and they only got a gift that was sent away.
You know what? Someone asked me a shayla. I want to hear the shayla. Read it. I can't say the name. He's a scholar. He authors Svarim. I'm not going to tell you